I was able to stack up 11,440 points for damage spotters, which is new to Season 3 Trials. I'm going to break this down into two different categories. The first is the basic strategy that I used for this specific run that got this score. And then I'm going to help you with an advanced strategy that will likely help you double the score, saying that you can control the map and where the bombardiers are. I don't plan to spend a ton of time explaining this because it is an ultra simple challenge overall, but I'm going to give you a couple of tips and tricks to make quick work of this challenge. One of the best places to do this challenge is on Spaceport. During a night raid and an electromagnetic storm on Spaceport, you will have two separate bombardiers spawned on the map. The first bombardier will spawn near the trench towers, and the second bombardier will spawn near the control towers. The goal here is to aggro the spotters to you, but not the bombardier itself, because the bombardier's bombs obviously do tons of damage, and you don't want to take the bombardier out to slow down the respawn of the spotters. For that reason, I highly recommend bringing with you a bunch of seeker grenades. One seeker grenade will take out one spotter, and you can take the spotter out before it lasers you, making it very, very easy to avoid any damage from the bombardier. The strategy here is super simple. All you need to do once you spawn in is head to the closest bombardier to you. From there, you simply just want to use your primary weapon to aggro the spotters to you, and then use the seeker grenades to eliminate them before they can actually laser you and get the bombardier's attention to send bombs your way. I do recommend bringing with you a Hullcracker as a secondary option, because while you do this, you are going to aggro other enemies to you, and it just makes it a whole lot easier to take those out in very quick fashion using the Hullcracker. It doesn't matter if you aggro fireflies, wasps, or even the hornets. You can take them out very, very quickly with the Hullcracker and get back to farming your seekers. This is what I did for literally this entire match. I had a bombardier that nobody was fighting, and I just hung out with it and stalked it as it moved around the map. You can use ziplines to get yourself up on top of buildings near the bombardier just to keep yourself a little bit more safe, but not totally necessary. Just make sure that you're willing to be mobile, because the bombardier does roam in a pretty big space, and you don't want to be too far away trying to aggro the spotters to you. Now for the advanced strategy. The trick here for the advanced strategy is that you need to have full control of the map. And in doing so, you essentially have to be able to aggro both of the bombardiers from a central location. You can do this from the base of the launch towers. You can see both of the bombardiers from the launch towers using an Osprey or a Renegade. All you really want to do from that point is simply rotate from side to side and pick off the spotters as they spawn in. You want to try and stagger the spawns between the two bombardiers and just rotate back and forth to eliminate downtime of not actually fighting or eliminating the spotters. If you're able to keep control of the map and keep both bombardiers within your sight line without overextending and getting aggro on you, you could easily double what I made here by doing that strategy. It's ultra simple, but you will need to be the only person on the map farming the bombardiers. This is why I stayed in the simple strategy with the single bombardier that nobody was fighting, because it just made it really easy for me to stack up points, picking off the spotters as they spawned in. I don't expect this high score to hold super long, but it is a new challenge and a new strategy, and I hope this helps you understand the best ways to go about doing it. That's going to be it for me today, y'all. Thanks for watching.